Okay, so we got a Gibson that needs strings. This is part of our inventory down here. Looks like a Les Paul Studio. It's got the trapezoid inlays. So maybe it's a Studio 50s tribute, maybe? The strings are old on this one. It's got sort of a nice, what would you describe that, a tobacco burst? We're going to go ahead and just take all these strings off of here. Look at that one, that high E string just snapped. I feel a lot of dirt underneath these. Let's get these things off of here. Just cut them right off. Get rid of them. Don't ever save old strings. Just get rid of them. Set the stop tail right there. So sometimes guys will knot the string. They'll wrap it around and shove it back in there and do all kinds of things. Just makes it hard for the next guy when he goes to restring it. Okay. Get a little bit of that dust off of here. And since I got the strings off, I'll take a look at the neck. See if she's nice and straight. Okay, it's got a lot of relief in it, so let's go ahead and we'll snug that truss rod down. Okay, that looks like it has never been adjusted because you can still see the paint on it there. This looks like your basic truss rod adjustment tool for a Gibson. There we go. It's starting to get snug in there. Got a little ways to go. Okay, I'm gonna snug it down one more time, just a little bit. There we go. Let's take a look now. Oh, that's looking good. I'm gonna leave it right there. Okay, so let's hang this back up. The neck is looking nice and straight now. So we'll get a paper towel and we'll clean this fretboard a little bit. I got some lemon oil here. This guitar has the really beautiful trapezoid inlays on this one. Unfortunately, the pickup rings, this one has sort of just gone crazy, and so did this one. We've got some warpage in the pickup rings. Those could be changed out if it was something that really bothered you. But it happens to a lot of them. For some reason the pickup rings, they kind of warp sometimes. The frets on this guitar look perfect. I'm not seeing any fret wear down here at the second, third fret, fourth frets. Usually where all the fret wear is the first place that it starts to happen. And I don't see any of that going on this guitar. Frets feel nice and smooth. As far as the fret ends, I don't think we have any fret sprout. Very nice guitar. One little chip down here. Little tiny chip right there. Other than that though, she looks gorgeous. Some guys describe guitars as female. But she does. She looks gorgeous. Alright, let's get some strings. Today's string choice. Okay, today's string choice. D'Addario, 9.5 through 44. So now usually on Les Paul scale length stuff, I'll put 10 through 46. And on the Strat stuff, I'll put 9 through 42s. But this falls right in the middle. So a 9.5 through 44. D'Addario strings. That's what I'm going to call it. Let's open these babies up and let's get in here. I always say I should top wrap one of these. I always tell myself I should top wrap one, and then I don't. I leave that up to the customer if he wants his strings to be top wrapped so they come over the top here. That would be on them to want to do that. I can see down here in the nut, it looks like somebody at one time put some pencil lead in here. Some like graphite style lubricant. This thing is going to play so good now. That truss rod tightened up a little tiny bit, and a little lighter gauge string. I have a feeling this thing is going to play so good. So you got your B string and your high E string here. And if you want to just look at that, now the thinner string is going to fall, right? A thicker string has more stability about it. So whenever you get down here and you want to see what is my high string, what is my B string, just by looking you can tell that the more flexible string is a, you know, it's a higher gauge. Or it's a lower gauge rather. So the purple one here is our B string, and it's listed off here too. This guitar is available. Come check it out.